Those piles have me scared, and that pile has me scared. If you couldn't tell by the title of this video, I am taking the next 4 months, is that right? Or 5 months. August, September, October, November, December. 5 months. I am taking the next 5 months to catch up in all of my review books. These are books that were sent to me from Baker Publishing, books that were sent to me from other publishers. There was only a few there, and then a few from authors. So we are going to go through all of them today just to share what I have. And in this reading vlog, we're going to get done as much as we can in August. This is vlog number 1 of 5. And who knows, these could all get done by September. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful if I could finish this in 2 months. But that is highly unlikely. So we're going to go through and just share with you what I have. Yeah, we're just going to go through all of them. And these aren't in any particular order, like publisher-wise or whatever. I'm just going to list them out. Her Part to Play by Jenny Erlingsson. A Kingdom to Claim by Sean and Bessie. The Something Borrowed Collection by Rachel Scott McDaniel, Allison Pittman, and Susie Finkbeiner. Beyond Ivy Walls by Rachel Fordham. The Daughter of Arden series by Lauren G. Warnemund. I don't know how to pronounce that. I should probably contact the publisher about that. Biblical Fiction Short Stories Through Their Eyes. This is a large collection. Includes story from over 10 different authors there. So a lot of different authors. So it's a short story collection of a bunch of different stories. The Dreamkeeper Saga, Book 4, The Quest for the Guardians by Catherine Butler. The Verandon series by Lynn Stringer. This is a bind-up of all 3 books. Waiting Isn't a Waste by Mark Vrogop. Summer Change by Melissa Ray. Echoti by Miriam Weinberg-Vamosh and Ava Marie Everson. All Battles End at Sunset by Jared Acuna. Bright Star by Jared N. McCoud. The Mercy Tree by Charlene McLaren. Somewhere in Tennessee by Christina Wade. Meeting Her Match by Jen Toronto. Saved by the Matchmaker by Jody Headland. Cold Vengeance by Nancy Mell. Until Our Time Comes by Nicole M. Miller. Meet Me at the Starlight by Rachel Hauk. With Each Tomorrow by Tracy Peterson and Kimberly Woodhouse. A Choice Considered by Tracy Peterson. Into the Starlight by Amanda Cabot. And Love on a Whim by Suzanne Woods Fisher. So those are all my physical copies. That's not including my Kindle. So I am going to pick, comfortably, I would love to finish 8 to 10 in this vlog. So that is the goal. So we're going to go ahead and pick 10 books to complete in this vlog. Right now, we're going to pick them and we are going to get them done. So I actually have already started a few of these. So good start to start there, right? So the first one I'm going to complete in this vlog is Waiting Isn't a Waste by Mark Vrogop. This is a nonfiction story, nonfiction, Christian nonfiction book on just during the waiting season. You know, the author also struggles with it. And so I love when an author has also gone through it. And so he knows, you know, what we're going through and different techniques to just dive deeper into God's word and how God is going to help us through those waiting times. And I have been really enjoying it. I am actually almost halfway through this book, so this should easily be completed in the next few days. So we're going to add that one to our list. I am going to complete the first book in this trilogy. I don't know if we're going to complete all of them, but I have already started the first book and I'm on page 43. So I'm going to add the first book, which is called The Heir in the Verandon series by Lynn Stringer, onto this list. So that's book number 2. Book number 3, I'm going to add Until Our Time Comes by Nicole M. Miller. This is a World War II book set in Poland, and I'm going to add this one on because I actually have the audiobook on Libby right now. So I am hoping to get this done within the next week or 2. So I think this would be a great choice because the other 2 are going to be physical reads. I kind of want a mixture of physical, ebook, and audiobook just to kind of make sure that I am not bogged down by all physical books. So this is an audiobook I'm going to hopefully get into. I am also going to add Meeting Her Match by Jen Toronto because I am actually almost 20% of the way through this book already. Thoroughly enjoying it already, and I know it's going to be another great Jen Toronto read. So this is going to be book number 4 I'm going to add to that list. I am actually hoping to get this book done, Meet Me at the Starlight by Rachel Hauk, actually done today. So this is even before the vlog even comes out or anything. Well, I mean, all these books should be read by the time you're seeing this vlog. But I have the audio for this as well, and I'm actually hoping to do a review of it tonight. I don't know. I'm filming this on the 27th, I think. No, the 28th of July. So I'm hoping to get this done by tonight if possible for a review. If not, that review will probably come out tomorrow or next week. But this is already, I think I'm like 20% of the way through it as well. So this is going to be book number 5 on that list. Definitely Let's Put Love on a Whim by Suzanne Woods Fisher, because this one I should have had completed at least a month ago. But the summer, oh man, summer just gets so crazy. We do a lot more stuff, so I don't have as much time to read as I usually do during like fall, winter, and partially spring. So we're going to put Love on a Whim, but I also have to put the second book on there because I have not read the second book. I've read the first. So I'm actually hoping to do a review on all of these on this. And technically, all these books aren't going to have their own reading review. I try to, but not all of them will. So, but you will hear my thoughts in this vlog, as well as some of them will have their own reviews each week. But definitely this one is going to be book 6, right? Yeah, book 6. I think I'm going to go with this one only because I've been just struggling through this book. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just there is a lot of complicated terms in here that I'm really struggling with. And so it's been kind of more of a slower read for me. And it's Bright Star by Jared and McCoud. And I mean, just the title of the little blurb here, it says, Energematris 6, the epimyth begins. See, even that, like, that's exactly what I'm going with here in terms of terminology. But I really want to, because there's an autistic boy who is in our world, and he somehow finds himself in another world where he doesn't have autism. And so I really want to read it. I mean, it is short. It's like 160 pages. So like, it really shouldn't be that difficult. And I'm still on page 5. So I really want to get to this one. So we're going to put this one on the list. We have a lot more physical books than I thought we would, but that's okay. Okay, and then the last 3 that I want to get to this month. I think we're honestly good with picking ones that I think I will actually get read this month. So our last 3 are Beyond Ivy Walls, Beyond Ivy Walls by Rachel Fordham. I heard this was a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And these last 3, I'm actually on a time date, like literally, like I cannot miss these dates. Yeah, so I need to complete these actually in August. So Beyond Ivy Walls by Rachel Fordham, Beauty and the Beast retelling. That's all I really want to know about it going into it. I heard it's amazing, and I love Rachel Fordham so much. So we're going to read that one. And then our last 2, our first one is A Kingdom to Claim by Sean and Bessie. And I'm pretty sure I actually have to read this for a review. I might only have to do like a tour for it, but I still want to read it. Just if it ends up only being like a Bookstagram tour, I might end up skipping this one for now and read it later, because it's not mandatory right now, but I want to read it. But like, it could be pushed back a little bit if it's not, but I think I still have to read it in August. And the last one is Something Borrowed Collection by Rachel Scott McDaniel, Allison Pittman, and Susie Finkbeiner. I actually got this book from Susie, so thank you, Susie. She actually texted me and was like, do you want to be on the influencer team and get a copy of Something Borrowed? I was like, absolutely. You know I love you, Susie. So she kindly sent me a copy of this, and I'm like, just yes. Thank you, Susie. Yes. So those are the last 2 books on this reading blog. Oh boy. And we have about 3 weeks to get it done, because I'm not doing this vlog the last week of August, I don't think. I think it's like the 3rd week of August. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. So these are the 10 books that I'm going to read in this vlog in 3 weeks. It can be done. I mean, I easily read between 15 to 18 books a month. So with this, plus maybe a little bit of wiggle room for mood reading, I think we're going to be okay. So these are the ones I'm going to be choosing for this month. And then next month, I think I'm going to be picking a few more ebooks. but I think we're good here. Yeah, we might have to add like 1 or 2 more, but I think that's a good mix to start out with for August. So a quick update on what I've been reading for my review vlog. I did not film any of it. I wish I did, but I was so invested in it. I finished Beyond Ivy Walls by Rachel Fordham, and let me tell you, this is a contender for best of the year. It was so good. It was so good. So it's like literally my 3 favorite themes, or like hero type stories of like Beauty and the Beast, Rigoletto, and Phantom of the Opera rolled into one. And I loved the main character of Otis. I absolutely loved him. I'm not sure about his name, but I really did enjoy this one. I highly recommend this one if you have not read it yet. So 1 down and 9 more to go for review books this month, but we're on an all-time high from this book. Like I could potentially be on a book hangover because of this book. It is so good. And I'm still thinking about it since last night. It's still August 4th and it's Sunday, so I did go to church this morning and then just spend pretty much the entire afternoon. Well, we did go out to lunch, which was nice. But almost the entire day I have been reading my next review book for this vlog. So I started A Kingdom to Claim by Sean and Bessie. And technically I would count this as my first experience with the author because I did have an art copy of her book from, I think, last year. Don't quote me, it could be 2 years now. But I unfortunately never was able to finish it. Like, I don't know, I just had so many other books going on at the time and never came up. But I was just so happy that I finally was able to read a book by her. And this book is actually encouraging me more to go into her other book. I think it's called A Call to the Sea or something. There's like a little note at the end. The Call of the Sea was the other book that I had by her. So this encourages me to get to the other one. Sorry, my bookmark's getting in the way there. But I am currently 100 pages into this book. And I probably could have finished more today, but I don't know, I haven't been able to concentrate and read like the entire time. Like I have to take a break like every like chapter or 2 just to like watch a short video or play a quick game or something. But at least I'm continuously going into this book and I am really enjoying this one. So this one is about a girl named Aisley, and she is, well, this is actually during AD 878. So this is 800 AD, and we're following Aisley, and she is the daughter of like some kind of like, I would consider like a chieftain, I guess, back then in Wessex. And this is about the Vikings and the what are they called? And the Saxons. And so we're following Aisley, and her father was killed in war, and so we're following her 8 years after that happens and seeing kind of a relationship maybe blossoming between her and another like leader of another clan. I guess I would consider them clans, I guess, if I was thinking Scotland, but it's not Scotland. But just in that, I guess, general aspect of it. But I'm really enjoying the hero of the story, and I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of political intrigue because her brother is very like kind of going against the king a little bit, because I think he's really mad that his father was killed. And so like we're seeing him possibly wanting to get to be against the king. So we're seeing like possibly some political intrigue in here. There's definitely some war aspects in this book because we're seeing the Vikings attack the villages and stuff. But so far I'm really enjoying it. And I'm hoping to get to page 150 tonight, but it's already 11 o'clock. So, and I am not planning on staying up past like midnight or so. I'm really hoping to get 50 pages more read, which is doable. It's doable. If I continuously read for the full hour, it's doable. I read roughly between 40 and 50 pages an hour if I have no interruptions or if I don't do other stuff besides. So it'd be nice if I got to 150, because I really need to finish this book before my camping trip, because the camping trip is an entirely different vlog. And also this book has to go up for a review next weekend, and I don't want to like hurt myself to finish it like on Friday when we get home from camping. So I really want to finish this by Monday, because I don't have an ebook. If I did, I would have brought it camping, but I don't like to bring my physical books while camping. So that's the plan. I'm excited to continue this. I'm going to keep you updated, and I'll probably update you after I'm done with this, because like, as I said, we're going to finish 10 books in this vlog. So I will see you back probably when I finish this book. I'm updating you like days past when the last time I updated you, but I got a new phone, so that's an update, and hopefully the quality is okay. I don't know, I'll have to play it back and see, but I'm hoping the quality is okay for the videos and the audio too. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see how it's going, etc. But I thought I'd update you on review books. I am currently in the middle of 2 right now, so we're picking up the pace here a little bit. Actually 3 books I'm in the middle of. I forgot. I did finish Meeting Her Match by Jen Toronto. Highly recommend. It was so good. And I finished that while camping last week. That's a different vlog too if you want to check out the camping trip. Just a few little clips here and there. And then I got new glasses as well, so let me know what you think. They're okay. I'm not sure about like the rose gold, but it's okay. I'm getting used to them. And then, yeah, as I said, I am currently in the middle of 3 review books. I'm listening to the audiobook for Meet Me at the Starlight by Rachel Hauck. And then I am planning on finishing this book tonight. I'm really hoping to. Waiting Isn't a Waste by Mark Vroegop. And I really want to finish this. I only have 40 pages left, and it's 11:24 right now. So I'm hoping to complete this by midnight. We shall see, because I do want to go to bed by midnight. So this is going to be finished by tonight, hopefully. Hey guys, so I'm just updating you tonight at like, I think it's, well, close to 11 o'clock at night on Thursday, the 15th, I think. But we went to the county fair yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. Fell a little bit in love with a horse named Cheyenne, and I think the horse fell in love with me. So that was kind of a fun and sweet moment. The horse just leaned into me, and I was loving on it, and he was falling asleep. So I'm like, I wish I brought a bigger purse so I could fit him in it and take him home. And we also saw a couple of shows, which was a lot of fun. We saw a little bit of the Daredevils, a little bit of we saw the whole thing of the pig races, because that's my dad's favorite. And then we saw like the water jet rider, which I got some amazing video of that. I'll share that right here. So we had a good time. I still have a little bit of a headache from yesterday, but not too bad. Today we went to Erie, Pennsylvania for the day and had fun there. And I'm tired, but it was a good day. And then as far as reading goes for our review books, I did finish Meet Me at the Starlight by Rachel Hauck, which is actually really good. It's about a girl who, well, actually a couple of different people actually. There's a woman in a split timeline where she ends up being owner of the Starlight, which is a roller skating rink. And then we see her years in the future where the town is thinking about getting rid of the Starlight in order to advance the community and stuff. And the community is trying to stop that from happening. So we're seeing both those timelines. We're also following an actress too. Oh, sorry, just an alarm went off. There we go. But we're following a model / actress, and she's trying to get back into the business, and she just recently broke up with her fiance, and there's a lot of body image hate, just so you know, going into the story. I'll probably say that in my review too, Monday, which will come out before this. But there is a lot of body hate in that book because of the model industry and how it was. I think it's set in the 1980s. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of body image problems that other people have towards her, but that's unfortunately what our world sees. So I just wanted a heads up for that. But I really like how her character went and how her journey went in order to discover that that's not really her, it's not what on the outside that matters. So I really did enjoy that book, and I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5 stars. I listened to the audio, and I feel like if I read it physically, it would be 5 stars. It was pretty close to 5 stars. I would say maybe 4.5, but I did really enjoy it, and I really like the characters. So that's the update for now, and I did start another book, but I haven't really gotten that far into it, but I'm hoping to complete 5 more books in this vlog, at least. Actually, it might be 6 or 7, so we'll see if I can get it done. But I think I can. I think I can do at least 10 books in this vlog, and if I do, that would be amazing, and that would definitely be really good. We'll see how that goes. That's gonna be lots of fun. Hey guys, it is Monday, the 19th, and I just wanted to give you a little heads up on where I am at for book reviews. I think I'm actually going to put up this video next week instead of this week because I have a few more books I'd like to get done in this vlog, and I just kind of want to, make sure to get as many as I can done. So I did finish Meet Me at the Starlight, which I'm going to be doing a book review on actually today, so that'll come up first, but I did actually end up really enjoying this one. And the cover is stunning, but I really enjoyed it, and I actually got a second copy of this book, which I was so excited about. I wrote to Rachel Hauck in my Facebook Messenger, and she was supposed to come to the Fiction Reader Summit this past year, and she couldn't make it. So I said, I have some extra book plates. Could I possibly send them to you, and then you can sign them and send them back to me? And so she did, but she actually ended up sending me the paperback copy. So I probably will give this either to my mom, or who knows, I might do a giveaway later. I don't know, I might even do this, just give it to somebody that I know. But it was just, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, love the characters, and Rachel Hauck, I mean, she's one of my favorites, so I'm so happy that I at least got some book plates signed by her, and hopefully in the future I get to meet her, so it'll be lots of fun. But I did finish that one, and then I did also finish another book review book. I think this is the only other one I finished. But I finished Summer Change by Melissa Ray. This is one of the Rhiza Edge Wombat Rhiza companies from Australia. And I did finish this one. And I forgot to mention star ratings. If you want to know, this one was 4.5 stars, very close to 5. And this one, unfortunately, I think it's honestly about a 2.5 in my honest opinion. I did like the story. I felt like the story was really good. But for a young adult book, I thought that the main character was really well done. We're following a girl who her holiday is canceled and her family's kind of keeping a secret from her, and she's sent to spend the summer with her family. So she's trying to figure out, why are my parents leaving me at my cousin's house? I have no idea. So she has that secret. Her cousin is acting kind of weird. She's wondering what's up with her. And then there's also a mysterious new boy who is living next door to her cousins. And so there's a whole bunch of mysteries going on. I did like it. I thought that there was honestly, though, too much, what was I going to say? Too much teenage hot topics is what I would say. As far as like the romance, it was, I would say, mostly clean, but it did honestly have a few innuendos here. There were a few swear words in this book, as well as there was mention of like smoking and drinking for teenagers. Now, it is Australia based, so I don't know the age for drinking and smoking in Australia. I should have looked that up. But so it could be different than the US. But if you're going to be reading this in the US, most of the teenagers are roughly 18, I would say. So for that, if you're reading it in the US, it is underage. So just as a heads up to get into this, I did appreciate, though, the main character, how she really stuck with her values. She didn't, buckle down under peer pressure and stuff. So I really appreciated the main character, so that's why I got a little bit of an upper rating. But I would say, unfortunately, skip this book, especially for young adults, because of the heavy topics and kind of more, I would say this book is definitely more on the secular side. So just a heads up. And honestly, I don't think this company is strictly Christian fiction or not. The other two books that I'm currently reading, one is definitely what I think Christian fiction, and the other one is just clean fiction, at least so far. So we're going to see how those goes. But this one, I would just say it's more heavy on teenage topics, so to speak. So just as a heads up for that, it definitely deals with a lot of teenage drama, which isn't particularly my taste. So I would unfortunately probably skip this one. So it's probably going to go in my unhaul pile. But I am enjoying the sci-fi I also got from this company. So I will update you on that book as well later on in the video. Hey guys, so I ended up finishing 2 more review books for this vlog. They were kind of off camera because I was listening to the audiobook, but they are complete and done. I finished A Choice Considered by Tracy Peterson, which is the second book in her latest series, and I did really enjoy it. I think I liked it better than the first book. Although I loved the marriage of convenience in the first book, but I think I liked the main female character more in the second book, because I think she was Irish, and just the accent in the audiobook was super cute. But I binge read that in like a day. And then I also finished Into the Starlight by Amanda Cabot, which is the third book in her, I forgot what series it's called. Series names are harder for me to remember, but I did really enjoy that one too. Not as much as book 1 and 2, though, I have to say. It's definitely closer to like the average rating for me. Yeah, that's unfortunate because book 1 and book 2 were both 5 stars. I really love them, but this one wasn't as good for me. And I don't know if it was the characters or the mystery, but I still liked it and enjoyed it, but not as much as books 1 and 2. I'm hoping to finish 4 more books in this vlog by Tuesday. Right now it is Friday. Yikes. I didn't realize how late it was. But I'm hoping to finish 4 more books in this vlog. I'm hoping to finish the biblical fiction book that I started that was a short story collection. And then I'm hoping to finish the sci-fi trilogy, which that one I'm just hoping to get like at least book 1 read in this vlog, and then hopefully the rest of the books I can finish by the end of the month. That's the goal. Hey guys, so I finished another review book. I am on a roll in this video. I'm so excited. I actually ended up picking up Between the Sound and Sea by Amanda Cox. I found the audio for this, so I just quickly ran through it, and I did really enjoy it. It did take me a while to get into. I think my brain was just in a weird mode the other day, and I just couldn't concentrate, but I did end up enjoying the last half of the book so much more than the first half. But there will be a whole review on this next Monday, so stay tuned for that. But I did finish that. I am almost halfway through Through Their Eyes, which is the biblical fiction book. My bookmark got in the way, so I'm almost done with that. And then I got some exciting news today. I am so excited. Guess what? I'm so excited. My friend Krista over at Books and Jam, she has a channel on here. She's amazing. She is going to be here in New York next weekend, and I'm going to go see her. I am so excited. You have no idea how long I've been wanting to meet her and hang out with her. I think it's going to be so much fun. And yes, it's going to be so much fun. I'm hoping to vlog a little bit. I don't know what exactly we're going to do, but I think it's going to be lots of fun. So I'm probably going to plan some videos around her trip coming here, because I mean, seriously, I never meet any of my booktube friends out in the wild, so this is going to be such a good time. Hopefully we'll do a little bit of book shopping, so I might have to bring some money. But it's going to be so much fun. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday. I literally have to get this video out today, and my voice is going away, and it's been a hot minute. So I wanted to update you on the last 2 books that I have for this reading vlog. I did end up finishing Through Their Eyes, the biblical fiction short story collection, and I'm thinking I'm going to give it between 4 and 5 stars. This was very surprising because short story collections only normally get between 2 and 3 stars for me. So it was a nice happy surprise that this ended up being a lot more than that. So that's really good. And I did really enjoy like pretty much every single story that was in this book. So really enjoyed it. A lot of the characters were either very minor characters in the Bible, like they're only mentioned like once or in very small snippets, or it was based on, just through the eyes of a character during those times. So really enjoyed this one. And then I unfortunately did not get to finish this big boy. Yeah, it's huge. And I am currently a little over halfway through the first book, which is The Heir by Lynn Stringer. I have a feeling this series is going to be 5 stars, between 4 and 5 stars, because I'm really enjoying it. I'm just taking a lot longer than I thought I would in this series, but I definitely want to finish the first book by the end of the month, so you'll see that in my end of the month wrap up. But thank you to Rhiza Edge, wombatrhiza.com. They're an Australian company, but some is based in the US, so you can purchase their books. So they sent me these 2 plus Summer Change. And I think the rest of the books that I read were from Baker Bookhouse. So thank you to Baker Bookhouse for the rest of the books. So let's see how I did. How many books did I read in this vlog? So I have my pile here, and I do not have Waiting Isn't a Waste, which is the nonfiction Christian book I got from Crossway. So that's also added to this list. I let my mom borrow it, so it's downstairs. So I finished a total of 11 review books in this vlog. Now my goal was 10, so accomplishing that plus 1 book, that is amazing. So I finished, as I said, that nonfiction book. I finished Beyond Ivy Walls by Rachel Fordham, Meeting Her Match by Jen Turano, Kingdom to Claim by Sean Ann Bessie, Until Our Time Comes by Nicole M. Miller. Not sure if I talked about it in the vlog, but like I might have missed it by accident because I did like listen to the audiobook of this one, so it might not have made it into the vlog, but it was a review book and I did complete it. A Choice Considered by Tracy Peterson, Into the Starlight by Amanda Cabot, Through Their Eyes, a biblical short story collection. These are the authors that are on the back there. So finish that one. Summer Change by Melissa Ray, And last but not least, Meet Me at the Starlight by Rachel Hauck. So overall, I did very, very well. I kind of put these right side up for you all so you can see. But I completed 11 books this month for review. I am so excited. That means I'm like a third of the way through the books that I want to complete before the end of the year. So I'm so excited. So that's all of them. I'm so thrilled, and I will be having another one of these videos, I think, next month or the month after. So stay tuned for that as I make my way through more review books that I have to finish. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video.